Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. Today we'll be talking about rom-coms, their history, and three movies that we consider are the best of their genre till date. I hope you get comfy and grab a drink to enjoy our video. Before we can talk about the history of the romantic comedy, we should discuss what that actually is. A romantic comedy or rom-com is defined as a movie or play that deals with love in a light, humorous way. But looking back at the early formula that found its way to the screen, we can look to the ultimate romantic, William Shakespeare. Plays like Much Ado About Nothing and A Midsummer Night's Dream gave the basic setup of early and many modern romantic comedies. Two people meet, have a conflict in their way, and reunite to live happily ever after. But identifying the first true rom-com film is tough, but two movies that came out in 1924, Sherlock Jr., starring the silent film star Buster Keaton, and Dorothy. But these were silent films, so all dialogue was captured with title cards that appear between each scene of actions, which means the true cleverness and comedy in the characters' dialogue could not be captured until 1928, when talkies took the world by storm. Throughout film's history, romantic comedies hold up a mirror to the society in which we live. Whether the story takes place in a modern world we inhabit, a futuristic planet, or an era long past, the moment a movie is created, it shows the current society's general feelings on love. And though the gender has taken different forms through the years, there is one comforting thing that has always stayed the same. We are a society that believes in love.
The movie I'll be talking about today is 50 First Dates. This entertaining film is a 2004 romantic comedy, which was directed by Peter Segal and starring by Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore, which was quite successful at that time. This film introduces us to Henry Roth, a young marine biologist living in Hawaii who had never fallen in love to the point of committing himself into a formal relationship. This boy's hobby was to enjoy a good and quick moment with the beautiful tourists who arrived at the place. However, all this changes one day while going to a local cafe. He meets Lucy Whitmore, a rather kind, beautiful, and unique girl who instantly caught his attention.
And Lucy.
Oh, Henry Roth. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Whoa, amber is the color of your energy.
Henry, used to using different girls, tried to do the same with Lucy. The young man, despite having been warned that this girl would be quite difficult to conquer, did not pay attention and was prepared to talk to her. Not having success, he tried to do the same the following days, and without knowing that this beautiful young woman suffered from anterograde amnesia that made it impossible for her to remember the previous day. He fell madly in love with her. Henry sets out to conquer her every day by trying to surprise her and show her how happy he can make her. At the end of this film, they both got married and conceived a beautiful daughter. And to remind Lucy of what happened in the past, Henry shows her a video of every day with their unique and unforgettable love story.
That'll help her remember me.
It's a videotape.
During this reenactment, you will be played by Ula. Aloha!
I recommend watching this movie because apart from being quite fun and enjoyable, it teaches us that love has no limits and that there is nothing that can stop it, despite their difficult moments, and that we shall always see further in people and not just the superficial.
I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite movies of all time called She's the Man. She's the Man is a delightful comedy film that offers a modern twist on William Shakespeare's classic play, Twelfth Night. Released in 2006 and directed by Andy Fickman, the movie stars Amanda Bynes as Viola Hastings, who disguises herself as her twin brother Sebastian to join the boys' soccer team at her school. It all starts with Viola's soccer team disappearing because there weren't enough girls on the team. She wanted to practice with the boys' team, but she and her friends got rejected and were forced to quit their dreams.
What's going on, Coach?
Girls here want to try out for the team.
I'm not serious.
All right. Look, you're all excellent players, but girls aren't as fast as boys.
What?
Or strong, or as athletic. Hey, this is not me talking. It's a scientific fact. Girls can't beat boys. It's as simple as that.
Okay, well, Justin, you're the team captain. What do you think about it?
I think the coach said it all.
Yesterday, you told me that I was better than half the guys on your team.
I never said that.
What are you talking about? Why are you lying?
Viola, end of discussion.
Fine. End of relationship.
The film tells us about how Viola needs to learn how to be a man and pretend to be the stereotypical idea of what it is. At first, she's not convincing anyone.
Hey!
Hey! What up? You must be my roommates.
What's your name?
Sebastian Hastings.
Duke Orsino.
However, as time passes by, she gains confidence and the other boys start admiring her.
Sebastian?
Not good. Don't let her get too close, she'll recognize you.
What am I gonna do? Sebastian! Keep away from me! I beg your pardon? Pretty lady. Okay, you know what? Don't come any closer, Monique. It's over! What are you talking about? I don't want to talk to you, crazy! Sebastian, come back here! You're hot, Monique. Smoking hot! Come here! But there are plenty of hot girls out there! Come back here and talk to me right now! And the truth is, you have absolutely nothing else to offer! And when my eyes are closed, I see you for what you truly are, which is ugly!
Duke, her roommate, is a typical white blonde soccer player, and although he seems to be the top guy, he's in fact a very sensitive person. Without noticing, Viola starts falling in love with him, but she can't do anything yet since she's pretending to be Sebastian. Besides, when Viola is being just Viola as a girl, she even meets Duke and turns out that they kiss. All of this without Duke knowing that he was also kissing the person who he shared a room with every night. On the other hand, Viola is getting better and better at soccer, thanks to Duke, and she gets to play an important match against her ex-boyfriend's team. But when that day finally comes, the truth is revealed, and Sebastian's girlfriend Monique shares with everyone that Viola had been pretending to be Sebastian for the last 2 weeks. Duke is surprised and does not know what to do more than playing soccer and ignoring Viola's situation for the moment. Finally, Duke and Viola accept each other's feelings and get to have the happy ending we've all been waiting for.
I didn't lie to you, Duke. I did, but not about this. Here's the truth. I love you.
I beg your pardon?
What? All right, what are you... That's just a little weird.
Okay, you know what? I can't do this anymore. Everybody, I have something to tell you. I'm not Sebastian. I'm Viola.
Wait, you're not Viola.
Yes, I am.
No, I know Viola. I kissed Viola.
You kissed me.
What are you talking about? I didn't kiss you.
The girls' team at Cornwall got cut, and the guys wouldn't let me go out for their team. So, I've been pretending to be my brother while he was in London for the past 2 weeks. Ow. So I could make the team and beat Cornwall.
In my opinion, this is a movie that leaves an important message for teens. It still remains as a comedy film, but it knows how to explore the complexity of gender roles and the misogyny that exists in the society, especially in the sports environment. Amanda Bynes delivers an excellent acting and her co-star Channing Tatum does the same. I would 100% recommend this movie to everyone if you just want to have a good laugh, but I also advise you to look into the depth of the movie and the message it gives.
Hi, the film I have decided to talk about is 10 Things I Heard About You. This is a teen romantic comedy movie released in 1999. It is a pioneer in the rom-com genre and it has become a classic. However, there are numerous facts and the psychological base of its own plot that makes this film more than it seems to be. Firstly, this movie was directed by Jill Hunger, and its screenplay was created by Karen McCullough-Lost and Kristen Smith. It was written after William Shakespeare's comedy, The Taming of the Shrew, since there had been a great success with the film Clueless, which has a similar origin. Moreover, it was starred by Julia Stiles, the late Heath Ledger, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Larissa Oleynik. This film was the launching point for the young actors' careers, who many of them continue to earn prestigious awards. The story accompanies two sisters, Kat, a senior, and Bianca, a sophomore, who live with their overprotective father and were left by their mother. Their father has decided not to let Bianca date anyone until her older sister does, backing his plan with Kat's rebellious attitude. Cameron James, a new student at their high school, falls in love with Bianca and attempts to ask her out.
Now over here.
Oh my God.
What group is she in? You don't even think about a group? Bianca Stratford, she's a sophomore.
I burn, I pine, I perish.
Of course you do. You know, she's beautiful and deep, I'm sure.
Yeah, but see, there's a difference between like and love. Because I like my Skechers, but I love my Prada backpack.
But I love my Skechers.
That's because you don't have a Prada backpack.
Oh.
Listen, forget her incredibly uptight father, and it's a widely known fact that the Stratford sisters aren't allowed to date.
Uh-huh, yeah.
However, Bianca desires to date Joey Donner, a popular senior, and convinces Cameron to get someone to date Kat first. Cameron pays Patrick Verona, a known bad boy, to win Kat's interest. Even though at first Kat doesn't accept any of his advances, they become very close.
Hey there, girlie. How you doing?
Sweating like a pig, actually, and yourself?
Now there's a way to get a guy's attention, huh?
My mission in life. But obviously I struck your fancy, so you see it worked. The world makes sense again.
Pick up on Friday, then.
Oh, right. Friday. Uh-huh.
Well, if not, I'd take you places you've never been before.
Like where? The 7-Eleven on Broadway? Do you even know my name, Screwboy?
I know a lot more than you think.
Doubtful. Very doubtful.
Nevertheless, she gets angry at him for pulling himself away after she leaned for a kiss at a party. Patrick wins her over by serenading her with the song "Can't Take My Eyes Off You."
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you.
After a while, Bianca realizes that Joey is a narcissistic person. Thus, she starts going out with Cameron following his love confession. Prom is getting near, and Kat doesn't want to go, but ultimately agrees when Bianca begs her to. During the event, the truth behind Patrick's interest is revealed, and Kat leaves the place heartbroken. Days later, during the presentation of the students' own version of Shakespeare's sonnet 141, Kat admits that she still loves Patrick.
I hate the way you talk to me and the way you cut your hair. I hate the way you drive my car. I hate it when you stare. I hate your big dumb combat boots and the way you read my mind. I hate you so much it makes me sick. It even makes me rhyme. I hate it. I hate the way you're always right. I hate it when you lie. I hate it when you make me laugh. Even worse when you make me cry. I hate it when you're not around and the fact that you didn't call. But mostly I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even close. Not even a little bit. Not even at all.
Finally, Patrick asks Kat to forgive him, buy her a guitar with the money he received from the deal. Now, do you remember that the mother and sister left them earlier in the movie? Well, the way they respond to friendships and love may be directly connected with it. On one hand, Bianca presents an anxious attachment. She desires to be the center of attention, shows some narcissistic manners, and doesn't really care about others. She hopes that other people's validations will fill the void that her mother left in her. On the other hand, Kat exhibits an avoidant attachment. She doesn't follow the norms, doesn't want to be involved with anybody, and is very defensive. She's trying to protect the heart that once was broken. Notwithstanding, as the film progresses, both characters go through certain events that make them develop a secure attachment with others. For the historic and psychological background that this movie has, I reckon is one of its kind. To sum up, all these movies have something in common. Love is always strong despite the difficult situations, and there's nothing that can stop it. We hope you like these girly reactions to rom-coms, and don't forget that love is always nearer than you think. So be prepared to give your heart to the special one.
Borra la conclusión. Miren, este libro es de octavo. 2004.
Y mantenerse hidratados. Toma agua. To sum up, all these movies have... Thank you.
Bye.